Welcome back, fellow travelers. I have for you today a review of Planet Hollywood that's located in Disney Springs. So if you're in Orlando and you want to go to Disney Springs, which is formerly called Downtown Disney, and you want a place to eat, here's the review for Planet Hollywood. Now, Planet Hollywood is a great restaurant. It's got a lot of diversity in their menus, and it attracts some top-end talent. In this particular location, you have a menu that's made by Guy Fieri. So yeah, Guy Fieri from, spiky hair, outrageous meals. Really, he's got a good name, a good brand attached to the food that he makes. Now, there was a kind of a misfire in New York when he launched his restaurant, so I was kind of interested to see the way it would play out at Planet Hollywood. So I'm going to talk about the actual restaurant, and then I'll talk about what I ate. So the restaurant itself is huge. I went at night. We didn't have any reservations, but the place was packed. We had to wait about 45 minutes to get a table. So they have a system where they just give you kind of a wait time, and you give them your phone number. They then text you when your food is ready, or when your table's ready, rather. So what happens is that your food's not ready before you order. What happens is that we went to the Coca-Cola store that was right next door, and we just kind of perused around, and we went upstairs and blah blah blah. It's things that are irrelevant to this review. So finally we get into the restaurant, and it is huge. There's 3 levels, wide open areas. The one thing that hits you right away if you're going during the peak hours is the DJ that's playing the music. They have a video of whatever music is being played up pretty much like on the wall. It's like a huge projector. It's loud. It is very loud in there. And you'll see like all the people just eating. What was really cool though is that people were singing along with the song that was playing. It didn't matter what song. I know at one point they had like Justin Bieber playing. Then at another point they had the Eagles, and then they had Bon Jovi. So they had music from all eras. They even played that Frozen song, Let It Go or whatever. And there are a lot of children at this location, and they're all singing around, belting it. The DJ would cut the music, let the people take over with the song. So it was an interesting experience in that sense. It felt like you were in a Disney movie. It's just having everybody sing along in chorus was pretty cool. And you're waiting. The food took a long time to get out. I'm talking it took maybe an hour to get out, but again, there are a lot of people, and it looked like there was multiple kitchens in this location. So it wasn't a case of the staff was incompetent or they just didn't care. There just was a lot of people. So factor this in if you do plan on going. Also, one thing to note is the actual menus themselves and the tables while you're waiting. So the table that we were on was essentially a TV screen with a piece of glass that was over it. So you had a lot of light coming at you from down below, and the light show itself was at times kind of intense. So while you're there waiting for your food, you're getting flashes of light put into you. I at a few points had jerked my head back because I just got a direct beam of light right in my face. And, it was a bit blinding, but again, it played into the atmosphere. The ambience in the restaurant was fantastic. The whole time it was fantastic. I didn't feel like I was bored or that I was in a mausoleum. Quite the opposite. I kind of felt a bit like I was not even in a club, not a concert, but something in between. It was definitely an interesting experience. One of the more interesting experiences I've had at a restaurant, definitely, for sure. And the wait time, again, while it was long, there were things to really entertain you. So the table, for one, then the big mural of video that was going on. The songs were great. The DJ was really cool. We were sitting right next to the DJ booth, and that was on the ground floor. And the DJ would come down and talk to us, ask us where we were from, ask us what we were ordering. That, again, was really cool. I really liked that. It showed that he had a personal touch to it. It wasn't just he was there spinning tracks and didn't really care about what else was going on. He really did the tour, asking people what they were doing, what they liked. I liked it. It was a good personal touch. I don't know if he's forced to do that, but it certainly felt organic. That's something that I did realize and did take note of. Now, the food itself. I ordered one of the hamburgers that Guy Fieri specializes in. This thing was incredible. One of the top burgers that I've had. The portion obviously was huge, as to be expected. It was good meal. When the meal itself was wrapped up, I wasn't going to have dessert, but I'm I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation, and this dessert, this milkshake with all this chocolate around it, needs to be picked. So I grabbed that, and really it was a $15 milkshake, so it was kind of expensive. It was actually the same price as my burger, and it was good though. It was good. It was definitely an experience for me, and something that, worthy of taking a picture of. I'm not really big on taking pictures of food. I kind of have to now that I'm doing these videos, but I think this would have been a picture I would have taken regardless, even if I wasn't doing a video on Planet Hollywood. So I would say this: I'm like, if you're gonna go there, you like hamburgers, you're a meat eater, go ahead and try Guy Fieri's creations. We all had a different type of burger that was offered, and we all thought it was great. It was just full of flavor. We went to Flavor Town. And the prices, again, besides the milkshake being $15, the hamburger being $15 is pretty on par with what you'd expect. The portions were huge, so you actually got really good value for your burger. And the wait staff was cool. She was awesome. Our waitress was amazing. Music was amazing. It was a bit loud though. Again, I'm referencing that in case you don't like loud places, you might want to avoid this place. But if that doesn't faze you and you want a really good time, consider going to the Planet Hollywood location in Disney Springs. I highly recommend it. If you've been to this location, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you had and what you thought about that as well. And if you haven't been, is there another place, maybe in Disney Springs or close to Disney Springs, that you would recommend eating at? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, you can check out some of my other videos right over here. And if you'd like to subscribe, you can do that right there. It helps the channel out, but it also lets you know when we upload new content. I'd like to thank you for making me a part of your day. And until next time, safe travels.